Hey guys, so this is Eliza from Dusk Reads and welcome back to my channel. Today, as you can tell by the title, I am doing the Unhaul challenge. So I've been wanting to unhaul some books for a fair while now because it's starting to get a little out of control, and I see there's specific books on my shelves that I'm like, I could probably get rid of that, but I just need to actually do it. So this challenge was originally created by Lala from Books and Lala here on YouTube, I'm pretty sure. So I'll leave her original video linked down below and let's just jump into it. So the idea is there's however many prompts and you've got to remove at least one book per prompt. So I'll just be probably removing one or two depending on what the challenge is, but let's just jump into it. So the first challenge is to remove a book that you've rated low. So this is the Lifeblood series, I think that's what it's called, and it consists of First Life, Lifeblood, and Everlife. I did enjoy First Life and Lifeblood, but Everlife, my god. These are advertised as YA fantasies, but if you want to read a sexual romance, read this one. The world and everything is interesting, but that fucking romance, man. Like literally, people are dying and they're having sex in a forest. Okay, so as well as the Lifeblood series, I also have these 4 books. And this is The Rest of Us Just Live Here by Patrick Ness, The Young Elites by Marie Lu, Heartless by Marissa Meyer, and The Name of the Wind by Patrick Rothfuss. These weren't necessarily like low ratings, but they were like mid ratings where I was just like, I don't really care, but they're fine. So I'm gonna get rid of all these. Okay, so the next challenge is a book you changed your mind about. So for this one, I'm going with books I purchased that I now don't really feel like reading. So I have 3 for this. So the first one is And the Mountain Echoed by Khalil Rohosa. I'm not sure how to pronounce that name. I'm sorry. It's the author of The Kite Runner. Actually, where is The Kite Runner? That can go on here too. Yeah, Kite Runner as well. Wayfarer by Alexandra Bracken, and A Shadow Bright and Burning by Jessica Clues. Now this one and also The Kite Runner, I didn't specifically pick them. A Shadow Bright and Burning came in a subscription box, but I was keen for it and I planned on reading it, and then it just never happened and now I've lost interest. And The Kite Runner I got in a book exchange, and it's not exactly a book that I would have planned on reading. Like, I like historical fiction, but it's never really been on my radar. So next is a series you won't be completing. So for this one, I'm getting rid of the Graceling series. I have read Graceling and it was fine. And I also have Fire and Bitter Blue, which I haven't read, and I've had them for ages. I'm probably not going to get to them. I've heard that the second and third book are even more romance heavy than the first one, and I did enjoy that part of the first one, so that one's going. So the next challenge is a book you DNF'd. So I think the only one on my TBR that I haven't got rid of already, there is one other, but I will be, actually I'll put it in here. I'm talking to myself. So for this one, I'm gonna get rid of the whole The Knife of Letting Go series. I DNF'd the first book, so I won't be continuing with the second and third. I was gonna put in the last challenge, but it works better for this one as I did DNF this first book. I do like that they all have sprayed edges though. They're very dark. This is like exclusive editions and they are all signed. So there is that, but I didn't like this. So along with that one, a book that I DNF'd, I'm gonna get rid of News of Nightmares by Laini Taylor. I'll probably get rid of Strange the Dreamer as well, wherever it is. I enjoyed Strange the Dreamer, it was fine, but it's just too romancy. I'm just over it. I don't really care for it, and I do love this edition and I don't want to get rid of it for that. It cost me a fortune to pre-order it and everything, so there's that. But I do have this, and I don't even know where they are. Oh, they're down the bottom there, you can't see them. I do have the UK and US editions of the hardcover and the UK paperback, I think it is, for Strange the Dreamer, so I might just sell them all, but yeah. Orange sprayed edges are nice though. Okay, so the next one is a book you have multiple copies of, and for this one I'm getting rid of both copies I have. This is a book that I did rate lowly. I didn't really care for it. All the Light We Cannot See by Anthony Doerr, and I have this hardcover and this paperback. So I don't need either of these. I didn't enjoy the book that much, so I'm getting rid of both of these. So the next challenge is a book you'll never actually get to. So for this one I have 2 books. I have Assassin's Apprentice by Robin Hobb and These Rebel Ways by Sarah Rush. Assassin's Apprentice, I intended to read this, but realistically I'm never going to get to it. And this one I got in a book exchange. Okay, so something I forgot. These Rebel Waves by Sarah Rush, I have read and DNF'd. So, I kind of forgot that I DNF'd it. It wasn't one that I was just like, oh my god, I hate. It was one that I kind of started reading. I'm like, I don't care. So, I gave up. So yeah, I actually DNF'd this. So I'm just going to erase whatever the hell I was about to say. So next challenge is a book you bought because of the hype. So for this one, I'm going with The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern because I bought this like 2 years ago. Everyone loves it. Well, a lot of people love it. I had every intention of reading it, but now I'm just kind of like, will I actually? Probably not. And yeah, it was hyped too much and I just don't care. So the next challenge is a book you bought because of the cover. So I don't actually think I have one that fits this challenge because I'm very like conscious of not buying books because of the cover. So like there's probably some in here that were kind of because of the cover, but I've already gotten them out. But I don't think there's any more left that I don't actually have the intention of reading, but I bought them because of the cover. So I don't have anything for this challenge, I don't think. So the next challenge is a book you don't know anything about, which is 90% of my TBR. I purchase books not knowing what they're about because that's how I prefer to go into books. Like I'll know the genre, but that's about it. I might read the synopsis once, but then forget about it pretty quickly. So there's not really one in there that I can do for this either because I don't know anything about any of them, but I do intend to read all of them very soon. So yeah, I'm not doing this challenge either. And the last challenge is a book you didn't buy, and I'm pretty sure I've already pulled all them off my shelf. The ones that I don't intend to read that I didn't actually purchase for myself. There was a couple that are already in this pile that account for that, like A Shadow Bright and Burning and The Kite Runner. So I think I've covered this challenge because yeah, none of the other ones in here I didn't buy myself. I'm pretty sure I bought all these. Oh, there's 2 mysteries there, but I do intend to read them. I'm just waiting for myself to be in a mystery thriller type kick. So yeah, I don't think I have anything for this challenge that I haven't already pulled out of the stack. So that is all the challenges. How many books do I have here? So I have 23 books here that I'm gonna get rid of. I'll probably put them up on Facebook for sale, especially the ones that are like the Strange Dreamer books. Oh, I didn't count those ones. Oh, well, whatever. Yeah, especially like the Muse of Nightmare book because they are sprayed, and like the, what's that series called? The Knife of Never Letting Go, because they're signed and everything. I will pull them up for sale, but any of the other ones will probably just go to my local bookstore that's a charity bookstore. So I'll just quickly go through the names of all the books that I am getting rid of. I'll probably be out of frame for this because half of them are on the ground. So I have The Kite Runner by Cahill, I don't know, and also And the Mountain Echoed, Wayfarer by Alexandra Bracken, A Shadow Bright and Burning by Jessica Clues, The Rest of Us Just Live Here by Patrick Ness, The Young Elites by Marie Lu, Heartless by Marissa Meyer, The Name of the Wind by Patrick Rothfuss, First Life, Lifeblood and Everlife by Gina Showalter, The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern, These Rebel Waves by Sarah Rush, Assassin's Apprentice by Robin Hobb, 2 copies of All the Light We Cannot See by Anthony Doerr, Muse of Nightmares by Laini Taylor, The Knife of Never Letting Go, Monsters of Men, The Ask and Answer by Patrick Ness, and then Graceling, Fire and Bitter Blue by Kristen Cashel. So yeah, that is all the books I am unhauling for this unhaul challenge. I'm pretty happy. I have a lot of empty spaces on my TBR shelf right now. They need to be filled by some books that I've just hauled and stuff that need to go up there, but yeah, I'm happy because there's been so many books on my TBR that I just don't plan on getting rid of. I did probably want to get rid of, at some point, some more of the books on my red shelves that I didn't absolutely love. But yeah, that is it for this video. I'm happy with how much I unhauled, so hopefully I'll be able to keep my TBR down for a little bit. But yeah, that is it for now, and I will see you guys in the next one.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left.